Hey, what's up, everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Hey, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today we are doing a tutorial on I Speak Jesus, originally by Charity Gayle, in the key of E, so stay tuned.
Scott Studio.
Welcome back, everybody. Couple of quick announcements before we get into our tutorial. Firstly, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor right below your screen. Hit the subscription button. Make sure you like and share our video in support of Scott Studio so we can continue to bring you this free content here on YouTube. Secondly, Scott Studio offers virtual lessons. Yes, virtual lessons. You can have a teacher sitting with you just like this screen looks, teaching you piano, and you can also have someone teaching you voice or bass guitar or guitar. So if you're interested in any of those, make sure you hit the link below to schedule a free consultation with us so that we can discuss how Scott Studio can meet your needs. We look forward to speaking with you very soon. Thirdly, we have merchandise. We have a virtual store that you will see below that has a bunch of items, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, cups, mugs, bumper stickers, keychains. It's all there. All right. So if you would like to have a way to support us so we could continue to bring this free content here on YouTube, check out our virtual store below and make sure you purchase some items in support of Scott Studio. And lastly, we have a channel entitled Now Worship that has worship music for prayer, meditation on the word, your altar ministry, your daily tasks, whatever you need it for, it is there and available. So check that out below if you're interested. All right, let's get into this song. Like I said earlier, we are in the key of E. All right, and I'm going to quickly go through the chords that you're going to need for this entire song. The first chord is an E chord, so we have E, G sharp, B, E, okay? We have a C sharp minor 7 chord, all right? So a C sharp in the bass, G sharp, B, and E, okay? We have an A major chord, A, C sharp, E, A in the bass, all right? At some points, we're going to have this chord, which is an F sharp minor 7 chord. So F sharp in the bass, and you have A, C sharp, E, okay? And you're also going to have a B chord. B in the bass, B, D sharp, F sharp, okay? All right. So we're going to go through the verse and figure out where these chords are placed. All right. So verse 1 starts on the E chord and it says, I just want to speak the name of Jesus. We're going to move to a C sharp minor 7. So this left hand is just going to go down to C sharp. Keep the E chord the same in the right hand. All right. Over every heart and every mind. All right, we're going to go to an A chord now, because I know there is peace within your presence. I speak Jesus. Okay? All right, then verse 2 starts on the E chord again. I just want to speak the name of Jesus. All right, going to C sharp in the bass. Till every dark addiction starts to break. All right. Going to A. Declaring there is hope and there is freedom. I speak Jesus. Okay. Now I'm going to pause here for a sec because there is this theme where you hear that's at the beginning and really in between these two verses, okay? So all of this is G sharp, A, B, D sharp, E, G sharp, A, B, D sharp, E. Okay? All right. Now, let's go to the chorus because your name is Power. All right? So we ended on an E chord. All right? Because your name is going to a B chord. Power. All right, watch out here. Your name is healing. So let me do that breakdown. So on name, we have G sharp in the bass, G sharp, B, and E, the same E chord. Name is healing. Going to E, your name is life. Okay, that's going to repeat again. Break every stronghold, B chord. Shine through the shadows. Burn like a fire, E major. Okay, and of course you probably have all right, then it goes to that verse 3. Okay, now verse 3 is the same chord progression as the first two verses. I'm just going to go through it so you can see the placement. Okay, I just want to speak the name of Jesus over fear and all anxiety. All right, going to A, to every soul held captive by depression, I speak Jesus. Okay, and then obviously it goes to the chorus. All right, so your name is power. Your name is healing. Your name is light. Okay. I'm sorry, your name is life. Break every stronghold. Shine through the shadows. Burn like a fire. Okay. All right. Now let's look at what we call verse 4. Some people may say it's the bridge. However you look at it, it's kind of up to you. All right. But it says, shout, starting on E, shout Jesus from the mountains and Jesus in the streets. Going to C sharp in the bass, keep the E chord. Jesus in the darkness over every enemy. Going to A. Jesus for my family. And sometimes you go down to this F sharp. Keep the A in the right hand. I speak the holy name, Jesus. Okay? All right. Then keep going. Jesus for my family. I'm sorry, shout Jesus from the mountains, Jesus in the streets, Jesus in the darkness over every enemy, Jesus for my family, I speak the holy name of Jesus. Okay? Now, if you listen to the record, there is a chord alteration that they do here, okay? All right, so I'm going to show you that. You don't have to do it, but it is nice if you want to throw something different in towards the end, okay? So you got shout, starts on the E, shout Jesus from the mountains, Jesus in the streets. So you're going to go down to your 7. All right, and you're gonna go to your 2 chord in your right hand. All right, so it's D sharp, A, C sharp, F sharp. Okay, and it's gonna go to a G sharp major. Okay, and then your C sharp minor 7. Okay, G sharp majors, G sharp, C, D sharp, and then this is the chord we've been using. All right, so let me show you how that works in real time. So shout Jesus from the mountain, Jesus in the streets, Jesus Jesus in the darkness over every enemy. So enemy is going to go down to a B, then a D major chord, A, D, F sharp, and then to E. Okay? And then the rest of the chords are the same. So let me do that one more time. Shout Jesus from the mountain, Jesus in the streets. Jesus in the darkness over every enemy. Jesus for my family, I speak the holy name, Jesus. Okay? So you can throw in that little change towards the end if you would like. Okay? But the standard chords that I showed before will also work. Whichever you want to do is fine. Okay? And then, of course, it goes back to the chorus and then the beginning of verse 1. Okay? So that is the basic chords for this song, I Speak Jesus. Again, before you leave, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you like and share, subscribe in support of Scott Studio. Check out our virtual store below. If you're interested in taking lessons, hit the Acuity link in the description to schedule that free consultation. And lastly, don't forget about Now Worship. If you need prayer and meditative music or music for your daily tasks, that is available below. Again, George here from Scott Studio. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I will see you in the next tutorial.
Scott Studio.